B4U. This is Bollywood box office. And the big one for the first time in 2017 for Akshay Kumar, Jolly LLB 2. The film's had a lot of controversy. Well, the cast, the name, the shoe manufacturers, the law itself, all the lawyers, they felt they were being portrayed in a very derogatory manner. Lucknow ke lawyers. So the High Court had come down very strongly on this film. So a lot of controversy helped it stay in the news. Now, when I went to see the film, of course, I think Jolly LLB 1, I think was a fabulous film. National Award for the film, Best Supporting Actor, everything worked wonderfully for that film. And obviously, I would assume that Arshad Varsi was rather peeved at the reason why that he was asked to leave, because they wanted to make the film larger. So Subhash Kapoor, the director of the first installment, the editor, the writer of the script, chose to make the film on a larger scale. And so enter Akshay Kumar. And Akshay Kumar is fabulous in this role. The only difference with, say, a Jolly LLB 1 and 2 being, it's very dramatized part 2. Akshay Kumar being there, they've decided to make it a little patriotic in a certain way, wherein you have this happy-go-lucky lawyer, well, he's not really a lawyer, does something, becomes a lawyer, but because of a mistake that he makes, a girl dies. That's all I'm going to say. And then he digs into the past with that girl to find out about the case, decides to file a PIL against the government and against, well, another police officer who's obviously corrupt. And then that whole game ensues in the second half, and you're reminded of a damini and a chadda. But the beauty of this film, the casting. Once again, Shani Gupta, well, Margarita with the Straw is where she shone. And then did some inconsequential roles in a Bar Bar Dekho, in a Fan. You know, she was the secretary of Shah Rukh Khan. And I'm so happy that she wasn't wasted here. I remember SMSing or WhatsApping her immediately during the film to say that I'm so glad you're not wasted. And immediately she said, stop chatting with me, go back to watching the film. But I'm so glad to now say, well done and great casting with Saurabh Shukla, one of the most brilliant natural actors that we have. Just to give you an example, when he comes and they're having an argument of the case between Annu Kapoor and Akshay Kumar, Saurabh Shukla goes, in the middle of the case, his phone rings. Hey, ek minute. Hello? He talks to his daughter. And his daughter goes, हाँ तो आपने वो जूते ले आए वो मतलब the expensive shoes that she wanted. So he stops and he turns around to Annu Kapoor, who's the influential lawyer. He goes, sir, ये जूते कितने के आते हैं? Oh, sorry, it is not जूता, it was कपड़ा. Manish Malhotra's कपड़ा. He says, मैं हरीश मल्होत्रा का ले आया हूँ, so क्या problem है? Similar looking. And that's why Annu Kapoor says, sir, आपका 5,000 का जो लेके आए हो, 5 lakhs का आता है. So you've got these amazingly cute moments. Actually, what a judge would do in a smaller town, he comes back and he goes, okay, fine, let's get on with the case and let's discuss other things. Mithai lao, khana lao, which is what actually happens in an actual courtroom if you go to a smaller city. And at that point of time, you realize that there's a lot of realism in this. The drawbacks, of course, are a Huma Qureshi in this movie. No requirement as such of a female, well, central character in this because she didn't add to the storyline as such. There's a pivotal moment in just at the intermission time, of course, where, you know, she does come in there. She's very hot. There's no question about that. But again, I feel just not getting a due in Bollywood. And a couple of song sequences completely irrelevant. Just dragged the first half a little bit. And especially the second half, you're jumping the story a little bit. But still, Akshay Kumar enjoys doing this kind of cinema. Kudos to him to be able to pick up smaller kinds of cinema. Not only picking up the sultans and the dangals and the, you know, the rais of the world, if you're thinking about it. He picks up story-based issues. That's why I'm going to give 3 stars to Akshay Kumar's film and say that yes, once again, Akki comes out a winner. Though the film, I feel, as a whole, was not as great as, say, a Jolly LLB 1. Box office collections are very big conjecture on this. You know, big articles coming about how box office collections are fudged these days. I don't quite know what else to go with, but I'll have to go with the official figures released by Red Chillies Entertainment and by Filmcraft, that is the producers of Kabil. Though even here, apparently, there's about a 20 to 30% change that we're noticing. I've never seen this. Every single site that actually does give the official figures is quoting a different figure. This has never happened in Bollywood, and I think it's about time that we got one agency that gave the figures. It's not my job as a critic or as a viewer to give the trade analyst figures. It's very easy to fudge them as well. But as of going to press, like I said, the official figures as released by the production houses, about 150 crores or thereabouts for Race and about 127 for Kabil, and still a little more to go, but now with Jolly LLB 2 coming, they're going to lose some screens. Coming up next week, I have a very interesting film that I've really been looking forward to. Karan Johar has really decided to invest in realistic cinema. The Ghazi attack, the hot favorite these days, Tapsi Pannu. Everybody in this film, Rana Daggubati looking awesome. The Bahubali superstar, as we can call him now. Can't wait to see it. And of course, there's another smaller film, Irada, coming in with Arshad Varsi, Nasruddin Shah, and a very close friend at one point of time, Sharad Kelkar. Very well known in the Marathi audience. Le Bhari he had done. He was also there in Ram Leela, playing the villain in this role. And I think it's about time that he got his due. He had a small role in Mohenjo-daro as well. But it should look like a strong concept-based film. So these two to look forward to. I'll see you again soon. Salil Acharya, my Twitter handle. Take care and bye-bye.